Deep within the humid embrace of the South American rainforests lives a species that rewrites our understanding of agriculture. They are the leafcutter ants, and they hold the title of the planet's most ancient farmers. Their story of cultivation began over 55 million years ago, a staggering timeline that makes human agriculture, which started barely 12,000 years ago, seem like a very recent experiment. These tiny powerhouses demonstrate a level of social organization, engineering, and biotechnology that continues to inspire awe and scientific study. The most striking thing you witness is their relentless, synchronized work. Lines of these reddish-brown ants snake across the forest floor, each individual carrying a precise fragment of green leaf held high overhead, creating the illusion of a miniature, moving forest. Their mandibles are surgical tools, sharp enough to slice through tough vegetation with ease. A single, mature colony, numbering in the millions, can harvest over 500 kilograms of plant matter annually. This sheer volume of work impacts the entire ecosystem, earning them their name. But here's the central misconception. The leafcutter ants do not eat the leaves they so laboriously collect. The leaves are merely the raw materials, the fertilizer for their true sustenance. Upon arrival in the massive, complex underground nest, the leaves are chewed into a nutrient-rich pulp. This pulp forms the foundation for a specialized, delicate strain of fungus, a crop that they have domesticated and cultivated for millennia. It is this fungus that serves as the primary food source for the entire colony, providing essential nutrients, especially to the queen and the developing larvae. This relationship is not optional. It is an obligate mutualism. The ants cannot survive without the fungus. And this particular fungus strain has become so dependent on the ants' care that it cannot survive in the wild. They are bound together in a partnership defined by mutual need and advanced care. But farming on this scale faces enormous challenges, primarily contamination. To maintain the health of their delicate fungus gardens, the ants have developed astonishing biological defenses. They employ natural antibiotics produced by symbiotic bacteria on their own bodies, which they use to kill off competing molds and parasitic fungi that attempt to invade their crops. This discovery has not only showcased the ingenuity of the insect world but has inspired modern pharmaceutical research in the search for new drugs. Life inside the nest is a masterclass in decentralized smart organization. The colony functions as a superorganism, divided into distinct castes based on size and specific tasks. At the core is the queen, a reproductive powerhouse who never leaves the safety of the nest, laying up to 30,000 eggs every single day. The engine of regeneration. The smallest ants, the minims, are the gardeners and nurses. Their minuscule size allows them to navigate the fungus gardens, meticulously cleaning and pruning the crop, ensuring no unwanted microbes take hold. They even use antiseptic secretions to sanitize the raw leaf material. Medium-sized workers, the medias, are the harvesters, the primary force seen, cutting and transporting the leaves. Then there are the majors, the soldiers, with their large, robust heads and powerful mandibles. Their sole purpose is defense, guarding the tunnels and the foraging routes against large predators. This colossal operation is coordinated without any central commander. Communication relies entirely on pheromones, complex chemical signals laid down as scent trails. These chemical markers guide foragers to new food sources, regulate traffic flow to prevent congestion, and warn of danger, ensuring millions of individual actions result in perfect, collective harmony. Life above ground is fraught with peril, notably the phorid fly, a parasitic insect that tries to lay its eggs on the heads of the vulnerable harvesting ants. To combat this microscopic threat, the medias employ a unique strategy. They carry a tiny minim ant perched atop the leaf they are transporting. This smaller ant acts as an airborne bodyguard, watching for the approaching fly and fighting it off before it can land its deadly payload. When a new colony is ready to be founded, the cycle begins anew. A young, newly mated queen embarks on a flight, carrying a vital piece of her old colony's historia, small pellet, of the precious fungus seed, stored carefully within her mouth. She lands, digs a burrow, and starts her kingdom alone, nurturing that tiny fungal starter until the first generation of workers emerges. From that small seed, she will build a vast, complex empire, a testament to the enduring power and intelligence of the natural world.